and the dude ended up twisting his sack, and he had to get it surgically removed.
This gym teacher puts his leg up like this, and his sack just falls out. I'm not gonna lie, like I felt a lot closer to my friends because I saw them naked. We need to do that in OTK.
Maybe we should.
The dudes.
What's up? Yeah, I just woke up from the airplane. Yeah, I just flew in from Arizona to Texas.
Hey.
Hey.
What's up?
Not much.
Okay, well we're gonna start today with making jello shots in the colors of Philadelphia and Kansas. So red and blue shots, and we're gonna put them in the fridge. And then by the stream is over, we're gonna see how they look. And then I think the most disgusting thing we're making today is fried pickles.
Ew.
Yeah.
Why would you fry pickles?
Apparently it was a very popular appetizer in America.
You know what we should do?
What?
Take Jello, you put one side of it green,
Yeah.
one side of it orange,
Yeah.
and then you put a little bit of whipped cream on top.
Why?
And it looks like a Tide Pod. That'd be funny.
Oh, what?
Are you colorblind?
No, well, it's a different flavor than the one that I have at home.
Okay. Okay, Esfand.
What? They make different ones. The ones at home are cherry.
Who is that sexy man on your stream? Can you ask him about what armor he likes most in WoW? I asked him 5 times now, still waiting for answer.
What do you like armor most, WoW?
Dude, we're having such a good time and you guys are bringing up WoW. Someone ban that guy.
Why does WoW get such a bad rep?
It should have a bad rep.
Why?
Because, I don't know, the owners, you can buy gold, pay to win, you can level really fast to the max level within 5 hours with boosts. People can pay for bots, people can pay for shit, and they're just dealing with it and taking the money.
It's like I smoked crack 2 days ago on the streets. He was homeless.
Corn?
Oh, I love corn.
No. Wait, do you want a pie?
Oh, I love pie.
Oh. We did not get a tabernacle.
Wait, let me turn the fucking lights off.
It's
Holy
fine.
shit.
You can leave them on. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Okay, go. Guys, look, Nick's doing something. It's crazy.
Oh, make sure you ground yourself. Okay, nice. Good. Here, now put it
I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, this might be too big.
These are not the same size.
Cool. Put it up.
This one is way bigger.
It might not fit.
That's what.
Oh, I'm running out of breath doing this.
Well, just
It sounds like a personal problem.
I need some. I said this ladder is not tall enough.
Here, do you need an inhaler?
I need Jesus.
Okay. Oh, that's so good.
That's so much better.
That is so good. Here, just keep rotating it.
Push it up.
You can just use your fingertips.
Push it up.
Oh, it's
Oh,
not gonna explode.
Oh my god,
God,
that's
it's
so
so
much
bright.
better. This is gonna be fun. Are you excited to have game-colored jello shots?
Who are these for?
Esfand's house. Fitta.
So me. It's gonna be me, E-Rob, and Esfand.
E-Rob's the only one who's gonna be.
And you want us to take Jello shots
E-Rob's gonna be cranking Jello shots.
with no girls in sight. You want us to take Jello shots?
Yeah, but these are gonna taste like ass. There's no sugar or nothing in it. It's just vodka. Yeah, you can make these taste good, but I just chose not to.
So like, what about the food? Like, what are we actually gonna eat?
I mean, if you guys were to help me, this would go a lot faster. Dude, you know what's funny? People are gonna be like, why are these shots green at the party? And they're like, Malena did it. And then you guys are gonna treat me like I'm a fucking idiot.
First off, what party? It's not a party when a whole bunch of dudes show up.
Yeah, it's only a party when there's a whole lot of ladies.
I mean, you're a whole bunch of bitches, so it's a great party.
Dude. Oh, it's green. Look.
Maybe
It's
a little bit more blue.
No, that is
I'm
green.
joking.
Look at that is Philadelphia Eagles green.
Yeah, no, that actually looks good.
They're not green. You guys are fucking with me.
They are green.
They're green. Guys, why does Money get so angry all the time? Chat, what do you guys do when your girlfriend's unnecessarily angry? You know what we should do? We should take Jello shots off Eric's belly button. That'd be fun.
This looks like some crock pot mix. Nick, can you run up to the printer and grab the thing that's in the printer?
Yeah. Let me see if I get tabernacle real quick.
Can you just fucking do it now so I can start cooking?
Okay.
Holy shit, dude. It's so crazy how I like have to get mad.
Chestnuts
Like, I'm not your fucking mom.
roasting over an
I'm like
open
not your fucking
fire.
mom.
I at least gave one person a flashback of their childhood Christmas there. Christmas music playing, it's Christmas morning, mom and dad are fighting.
Thank you. What?
I just need a hug right now.
Okay.
Come on.
Nintendo 64! Sorry.
I hate playing house. That's literally what all of this like org is. It's just playing house.
Mommy, milk.
I'm gonna start physically hurting people, and I don't care who clips me.
I'm not gonna lie. They need to free the titty. Like, if we can see man nipples, we should be able to see women nipples too.
I feel like the nipple would be freed if it wasn't like sexualized as much.
To be fair, like everything's sexualized. 'Cause, like, I see your ears right now. Never mind. Look how I'm like sitting here. You see my forearms?
Yeah.
To a lot of people in chat, this is hot.
Yeah.
Like people right now are like, oh my god, Nick, I didn't know you were so diesel.
Yeah, I'd be like, man, I'd love to get squeezed in between them.
Yeah, see? Especially the ladies in the chat, like, damn, Nick. Not one person thinks that. I feel like growing up, like for me, like alcohol was just not a thing.
Yeah, it wasn't a thing for me either.
I don't know why like people.
Oh, aren't you special? Look at you. You grew up and you didn't drink anything.
I think
were
that's
a
what it's like for most normal people.
You just had such a good time playing hockey. Oh, so much fun.
Okay.
Like, alcohol's for losers. To be honest.
Damn, okay, I'm sorry for gifting you a beer on fucking beer day of the year.
You did give me an ice pack, thank you.
God, dude. Dude, when I was young, the age of drinking in Denmark was 16. So I went to Denmark and got fucked up with my friends.
But why'd you do that?
Because it was really fun.
I don't know.
And all we listened to was like Lil Wayne and like the Get Low song just over and over.
I never.
Apple bottom jeans, boots
It was a
with the
good
fur, and then you just like chug shots. Like it's great.
Yeah, I never been drank until I ran out of content, like 3 years ago.
I only drink now because of the content.
Yeah, exactly. You ran out, and then
Chat's making me an alcoholic.
Right. Dude, I know a guy in high school. I'm telling you, he was a quarterback, getting recruited as like an athlete, unbelievable athlete. Like ran like a 4.4 40, big, strong, fast, whatever. Offers from everybody in the country. And then what happened was, speaking of drinking and stuff, this guy, it's homecoming. After the game, they go to a beer party. And what ends up happening at this beer party, the kid gets drunk and he's driving home. Whenever he drives home, car accident, breaks his leg in 3 spots. Femur, tibia, labia. Care flight him out, whatever. He has to get a complete leg replacement. Next 2 years, what ends up happening? Rehab, starts training, everything else. Boom, boom, boom. Goes to walk on. One of the schools that offered him, Texas Tech University, gives him a chance to come in. Boom, he shows up. He shows up on campus. He's doing good. He's working out. Like, dude, this guy's like, he's still got it. He can still play. He kind of like missed a step and all that. Ends up not playing his freshman year. Doesn't play his sophomore year, but his junior year. It's the middle of their 4th game of the season, and they have like he's like 4th on the depth chart. So he's not like the top 3 receiver, but he's the 4th guy. Slot receiver goes out with an injury. Slot receiver gets hurt, and they're like, I need a receiver. I need a receiver. I need a guy. I need an R. That's what it was, an R receiver. That's what they called him.
Sorry, continue.
So he's like, I need an R. So what happens? Coach, I can play. He goes in. Boom. Kid catches 8 catches, 120 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Wow.
First game. And he starts turning around. Amazing. He starts coming back. Oh my gosh, this guy's incredible. But then what happens?
He gets in a car crash and he kills himself.
No. They go to the bowl game.
Oh.
First play of the game, they have him on kick return. Boom. Fields the kick, goes, tries to juke, tears his ACL. So what happens? This guy spirals into a deep, deep, dark depression. Beer parties, drinking, alcohol. He was a milk and cookies kid. Turned into a black tar heroin kid. Threw his whole life away. All because he drank at homecoming his senior year.
Then he killed himself.
No, he's an accountant now.
Okay, so he's all right.
Yeah, he's doing okay. But
okay, that's a good
Yeah.
story. What's his name?
Larry McRary.
You made that whole thing up, didn't you? That's how you get people not to drink. You make up some bullshit.
Esfand's the type of guy to like go to schools and preach about alcohol with just like bullshit stories.
I'm not gonna lie. There was a kid I actually went to high school with that I kind of idolized. He was so good at everything, but the problem was like his parents like led him astray. Couldn't keep him like straight.
Beer party.
No, and so this guy I used to play hockey with. He was way better than me. He was like amazing, right? He had great talent.
Single mother.
And no, his mom was so obsessed with him being the popular kid in the star, she would feed into it, right? So like they didn't have like the biggest house, et cetera. Like my family was way more rich than theirs.
Dad was feeding the kid steroids.
But what they did was they bought him like a brand new truck when he turned 16,
Oh,
like,
dude, I know
he
these
had
kids.
everything, right? So his mom was
Gets in an accident.
His mom was feeding into him being the cool kid, right? So one night, right, He goes to this party, okay, with a whole bunch of girls. I was invited to the same party. I clearly didn't go.
Nice.
Okay, and one of the girls there, she starts drinking way too much, right? To the point where she has to get her stomach pumped, right? And the cops come, and boom, everyone there gets a minor in possession. And when you get a minor in possession...
Oh, just say AOE, yeah.
Yep, everyone... The thing is, like, that his girlfriend, he could have left her there.
Yeah.
But he stayed behind to be the hero. I'm not going to leave my girlfriend. First off, leave her.
Yeah.
Okay, he gets a minor in possession. He gets kicked off the hockey team. And then instead of sitting the year suspension, he goes and plays, like, some bullshit. He essentially...
He ban-evaded?
Yes, he essentially never recovers, right? And the thing is, all because his girlfriend drank too much, right? And then they broke up. And then you know what's crazy? Like 3 years later, I'm looking at Pornhub.com. I go to the casting couch, and the girl is in the in the casting couch, getting dicked down on porn. I'm like, dude, you threw away your entire career for this?
No.
Yes.
And he had a new truck.
He had a brand new truck. Yeah, it's just
That's actually so...
It's just crazy how like life happens and you don't even know it's like game-changing events.
It's like the butterfly effect.
Yep. Your turn.
It's not.
You gotta tell a story how an alcohol affected your childhood. You know, not like you 2 years ago when you were 30.
My childhood? Once when I was like 16, 17.
When I was a young warthog.
I got really drunk at a party in Norway, and some guy like grabbed my hair. Like, he grabbed the back of my head, and like he tried to force me to like make out with him. And everyone at the party kicked him out. It was disgusting. He was like 3 foot taller than me.
He's 3 feet taller than you?
Yes. He was like manhandling me, and I was like trying to get the fuck away. He's disgusting, and I don't even know who that was. It was just at a random house party. He was drunk as fuck, just insulting everyone, but everyone kicked him out.
9 foot tall drunk guy sounds terrifying.
And then they were like
how much would you have to drink?
And then they were like chilling with me for the rest of the night. I don't even know the dude's name. He was disgusting. Like little ogre.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
Yes, it was disgusting.
If I was there, I would have protected you.
Really?
Yeah, I would have threw money at him and he would have ran away.
That's so nice and romantic.
Actually, never mind. Glad I wasn't at that party.
Did I ever explain to you what dipping means, like with snow?
Yep.
Dipping?
So dipping, it means that you tackle someone into the snow and you shove snow down their clothes and like into their face and like into their ears, everything. Like you dunk someone in snow as hard as you can. It's like a thing that kids do in Norway. So we had this guy in our school. He like everyone hated him. Like he was awful. Like he used to throw snowballs with rocks in them at me and like all my friends. Just super crazy, electric kid, whatever. He was dipping another guy at the school who was like kind of half his size.
He was dipping him down?
Yeah, it's called dipping in the snow. And the dude ended up twisting his sack and he had to get it surgically removed. It was really fucked up.
Esfand, have you heard Chance's story about when he was at the high school pep rally? So this guy Chance, right, back in the day, he was kind of like a player or whatever. So he was in like, you know,
like a player?
Yeah, like a player.
Oh, okay.
So you know they do like high school pep rallies or whatever? And sometimes it's quiet, right, because one person's talking.
Yeah.
So this is Chance's story. So apparently he was sitting in the bleachers, like in the back, up top, right? And the whole school is there, right? And he decides that he's gonna, you know what? I'm gonna finger my girlfriend, right? Okay. He's told the story before, so I can tell it, okay? And so he's up there, you know, fingering his girlfriend, right? And apparently his nail, like, cuts her.
Oh no!
And she screams. And everyone turns around and looks at him, you know? And like, it's quiet, and she's like, just screaming, just turns around. Isn't that crazy?
Dude, that's so bad.
Oh
no. We had one time where we were in the middle of a playoff game, and like, have you ever seen like, you know, most like normal like high schools, locker rooms, bathrooms, like they have urinals now, and they have had urinals for like 30 years, 40 years, right? But a long time ago, if you go to a really old building with a really old bathroom, they had the piss troughs. Mm-hmm. So we were playing in a playoff game at like a really old stadium, and they didn't have urinals. They had piss troughs in the locker room. Mm-hmm. So people are going in and out of the bathroom the whole time, and there's only one, so the coaches are also using the same bathroom.
Yeah.
So we have a coach who's like 6'5". He's one of the defensive coaches. He's like 6'5", like handsome, like he's like jacked. Yeah, but like he was like.
Why'd you say it like that?
Well, like I mean, he was right.
Malena, you have to come do the pickles. I can't.
But one of my friends was in the bathroom. He's taking a piss, and the coach shows up, and he came back, and this is right before the game. He just will not stop talking about how big the coach's dick was. He was like, "Yeah, man." He pulled that thing out, and it just like unraveled into the drop. And I just remember the vivid descriptions, like, "Dude, stop talking about coach's dick." And we're like, "Stop." He's like, "I'm just saying, man, it was massive.
No.
It was as big as you could have imagined it."
I get it, because the same thing kind of happened to me. I was a freshman, and I got called up to play in the varsity game, right, because I was doing very well. And in the locker room, there was a senior.
Yeah.
I'm a freshman, he's a senior, right?
Yeah.
He's butt naked, and this guy, his name is, let's just call him Billy, right? He had the biggest ball sack. It was one ball, and he could grab it and do like this with it. And he'd be like, "Hey, Nick, check this out."
Dude, our running back is like that.
Yes, and I never forgot his sack to this day, bro.
This is like sophomore year of high school. I don't want to say his name. So
Billy and Bob.
Billy and Bob. They were like a duo. Like they were always like doing dumb shit, and they were funny. They were like class clowns.
Yeah.
But they were a duo, and at some point or another, these guys would just like walk around, and, like they would always like fart, right? And they like just like fart on people in the locker room. It's weird. They're like 15-year-old kids, right? 16. This kid goes, he's tying his shoes, he's taking off his cleats. This is after practice, and the other kid walks in front of him, spreads his butt cheeks, and farts in his face and ends up shitting.
Ew.
He drops a loaf right in front of him, right next to the guy's shoe. And it happens, and everybody on the side of the locker room is like, it's dead silent for like 3 seconds, and they realize what happens. Everyone screams, and everybody just charges out of the locker room. And our offensive coordinator walks in, he's like, "What the hell is going on in here?" And he looks at it and he sees it. Same exact reaction. He just loses it. And he's like, "Guys, you guys gotta come see this." He goes and tells the other coaches.
That's funny.
Everybody made fun of this kid forever. It was so funny. Showers are
Did you ever
great.
tell about the time where I was taking a shower? I was washing myself, and my friend, we'll call him Billy. He took soap and he threw it in my eyes. And as I was cleaning it
This
out,
Billy guy's
right.
has a lot of
And
stories.
as I was cleaning it out, my friend Bob, like my other friend Bob, decided to pee on me. So he's like mid-pee, and I take my hand and I go, boom! Punch him right in his
Good.
dick.
Good, he deserves it.
I'm not gonna lie, like I felt a lot closer to my friends because I saw them naked. We need to do that in OTK.
Maybe we should.
The dudes.
Yeah, of course.
I actually didn't even realize, like when I was younger, that I actually got my first like HJ in the 5th grade. I didn't realize what was happening.
What does that mean?
So there was I was in this class, right? And I was sitting next to this girl, and this girl, she was touching my you-know-what, through my pants, and I thought I peed myself. And I went to the bathroom, and it was pre-cum.
I feel just so uncomfortable listening to this. I don't know why. I think it has to do with you being in like the 5th grade.
And then the girl started telling everyone that we were dating, but back at the time I had like an ego.
Oh, back then.
And I was like, no, because you live in the trailer park, I can't date you.
That is the most NMP, 5th grade NMP thing you could possibly say.
So I'm baptized, right? But in Norway, when you turn 15, you get confirmated, which means that you kind of like, you confirm your baptism because you're old enough to do it, whatever. And I had to do like a whole year of Bible study, yada, yada, yada. Our teacher was fucking nuts. Like our Bible teacher was fucking crazy. She was a nutcase. And we had to go after school for 2 hours and learn about the Bible. And one day she was just like, God hates gays. God hates gays. Gays are not accepted. That's what she said, right? My friend who is gay sitting next to me, she was like looking at him and she knew that he was gay, and then she was looking around the class but like extra at him. And I was like, bro, like, so I was like, I got up from my chair because like I was kind of like the class clown spokesperson, talk to everyone. And I was like, you can't just fucking say that. I was swearing to her. I was like, you can't just fucking say that. Like everyone feels uncomfortable now. Fuck you, you're horrible. I left class. 4 or 5 other people left with me. We told the Bible study people what happened, and they fired her. She did not get her job back. And my dad included it in my confirmation speech because he was like including in a speech that I will stand up for people, which is nice, and I remember it now. But I don't think I would have remembered that incident
What is funny? You fucking cunt.
Somebody in chat.
I'm gonna hit your
'cause
triceps.
There was 100 giga chats, and one guy in chat goes, "God, kids are stupid." He's like mad at you for getting fired.
Listen, I think the world is worse if people don't have people to believe in
All right.
or things to believe in.
So Malena, we were telling stories.
Because they will do just way more radical shit.
We were telling stories, not giving out personal opinions on things.
Oh, not having hope
Because
is
we
dangerous.
like to sit on the fence and we don't like to make any comments.
I'm not personally religious,
We
but
don't like to make any comments one way or another.
See what I mean?
We sit on the
see what
fence.
I mean?
We don't ever make we don't like to make any definitive statements
Whatever.
that people can critique or use against us. I had a girlfriend and she had belly button hair and I broke up with her. But then I realized she only used me to get in, like she just moved to there and she only used me to get in with the popular kids.
Oh, did she?
Well, no, because I told everyone she had belly button hair. And then she got bullied.
They're kind of done.
Those are all liquid. I'm so
No,
sorry.
look. It's like fat jello. Look at it. Look.
Wait, you put them in the.
Oh.
Oh wow. Well, hold on. Wait, why are you
Can I
spilling
have
it?
a knife? Ew. Is this the color?
Yep.
pretty
Malena, I
cute.
think we're done for the day. Great job, Malena.
Woo!
I wish I was there to protect you.
At my elementary school? Bro.
Well,